Hey everyone! Today we'll be changing the spark plugs on my 1992 Acura Legend. Stay tuned. As part of the Legend's misfire and no start condition diagnosis, I decided to examine the spark plugs I'd installed just a couple years ago, and they look just a smidge on the crispy side because of the misfire. Since I don't plan on driving the Legend again until it's running normally, we're going to go ahead and change out those spark plugs today. To get started, we're going to go ahead and remove the strut bar, and that requires a 12mm socket. Next, we're going to unplug the 6 coil packs. It's probably also a good idea to temporarily remove the PCV valve on the driver's side. Then remove the 8mm bolts holding the coil packs in place. Since the spark plug replacement process is the same for all 6 cylinders, I'm just going to do 1 cylinder here. So I'll remove the coil pack to give us access to the spark plug. To remove the spark plug, I'm using a 5/8 inch magnetic spark plug socket. You can also use a 5/8 inch deep socket with a telescoping magnet, or a spark plug socket with an included rubber grommet. And there's our spark plug, and you can see it's pretty fouled up. Here are the spark plug recommendations in the service manual, and be sure to observe the use conditions. Since I don't drive the Legend very much, and I want to make sure this misfire is fully resolved before I install more expensive spark plugs, I'm going to install these NGK G-Power spark plugs instead. Part number 7092 or BKR6EGP. And these are platinum alloy spark plugs. Before I install the spark plug, I'm going to apply just a little bit of anti-seize to the spark plug's threads to make it easier to remove the spark plug next time. I'm also going to be careful to not get any of the anti-seize on the spark plug's tip. One of the reasons I like using the magnetic socket is that it prevents dropping the spark plug into the hole and potentially damaging the tip. I'll thread the spark plug into the hole until I feel resistance, and then I'll grab the torque wrench and tighten it down to 13 pound-feet. Next, I'll reinstall the ignition coil. I couldn't find the torque spec for the 8mm bolts when I did this job, but I later found that it's 9 pound-feet. Then just snap the harness back onto the coil. Lastly, reinstall the strut bar, tightening the 5 bolts and the 1 nut to 16 pound-feet.